So I have been asked to do a tour of my craft room, and the craft room has changed over time. And I just finished doing a lot of rearranging, and I can show you what that is. But I'm just going to do a quick flash around the room, and then we'll go through and talk about what everything is. Now my room is 10 by 7, so it's not very big, and it's very hard to make space in here, and very hard to have room for everything. But somehow I squeeze it in. Well, how I do it is clean out. That's how I squeeze stuff in. So this is one view, and this is the other corner of the room, a different view. So you can see it's pretty messy. And on the wall, how do you like that storage arrangement? Just thumbtacks and Ziploc bags. And then of course wreath forms up there, just hanging. And here's the floor. Okay, so I'm just going to go around the room and just kind of start and tell you what things are. I thought I'd start with my least favorite section of the room, and that's this. The back of my door has this ribbon storage that I thought I was so ingenious creating, so let me show you that up close. These are two of those storage bins you get like at the Dollar Tree, and they're turned upside down and hooked into some coat hangers, and then I just hung ribbon from the holes in the pieces, and it really does work fine. I don't like the way it looks. And then these are actually coat hangers with ribbon on them, so I can just pull them as I need them. But I don't love them. So they're there. They're behind the door. Usually the door's open so I don't have to look at them. So that's okay. This is, like I said, Ziplocs and thumbtacks. And this is going away. I am doing away with this. So it's a lot less than it used to be. And it's kind of getting put away. But it's just being slow. This is just some stuff I've had that I don't like to put away because I forget that I have it. And so if I keep it out, I'll remember to use it. I like to pin my wreath forms to the wall so I know which ones I still have. And this big one I just got, so I had my son come pick that up there for me today. And then these guys are just some smaller ones. And this section is paint. So you can see I have my paints, and then in here I have some slick paint and some Mod Podge and some more paints in there. And this piece I actually got at an auction for like $5. It's supposed to hold photos, but I took all the photo books out. And there's my paint set. And I love this cup. My mom gave me this cup, and it talks about being a daughter, or that she prayed for a daughter, and I put my paintbrushes in it. And then this is my Clip It Up. Now, I love this Clip It Up. It holds so many stamps, and it's so easy to find them when you're looking for them. So I love this guy, and he just sits there. And then in this bucket are wood block stamps. This is not all my wood block stamps, but a lot of them, especially like this is one new one that I want to use soon, so I put it here so I wouldn't forget that I had it, because I still believe out of sight, out of mind. This is where I keep some of my crafting books. You guys will probably recognize some of these guys. The Big Book of Crafts is there. And then this is something that I bought that I wanted to review. I haven't done yet. And here you'll see my large collection of Copics. That is my Copic markers. And then this is some stamps I just received in my D-stash that I'm excited to use. I haven't used those yet. And let's see. This is an adapter plate for the Cricut, and I just kind of keep that in there. And this is where I keep my very few embossing and cutting plates. I don't have very many. You'll recognize the banner dies and the scallop dies. And I actually just got this one in my D-stash. I love it. So I'm very excited about that one. And this is where I keep the Crocodile. You pull it out. It's a snug fit. But this is the big bite, not the little one. So I just kind of push it down and push it in there. And this is my Hot Fix. If you remember the Hot Fix gun or the pen, I love that guy. Down here in this messy, messy cabinet, it does have a rhyme or reason. This first red box is all jewelry. This is burlap pieces from Springs Creative. This is bags, like if I want to make mini albums from bags or storage bags or anything like that. That's all bags and tissue paper. This one is wood pieces, like see all the little wood pieces in there. That's what that is. Below that is gift wrap. I keep like tissue paper for gift bags and also some of that crinkle papers in there. This bottom middle section, that is jewelry making on one side, and then that bag is what I use when I go to a crop, so I just keep that in there for when I need to pack up. This is more burlap in the middle. Those are bags. Love those. These things, look, it says, please don't show this. Let's flip it over. Okay, and this is not what I was not supposed to show, so don't worry. This is Jamie, Punch Place Plus stuff. This is what I use for her. And this drawer, I don't remember. Oh, ribbon and some geomesh. Down here I have lots of ribbon. I like to keep them where I can see them. That's not a perfect solution. I'm working on that. But I do have those there. Then down here in this zebra box is polymer clay. And then I just have some stuff I haven't used in a while back there in the back. And there's a Bodabra and just some more little things I haven't used a lot. That in the very back is Mod Melts back there. Now on this piece of a shelf, this shelf actually is part of this shelf. It's just another piece of it. And I put it here to put my Cricut on. And I put the expression up here because my Explorer is coming, and so it'll be down here. So I'm just waiting for it to get here. But in the meantime, it's housing my Cuttlebug, and then these are my embossing folders and some cutting things and stuff like that there. Let's do under the cabinet. This is so messy. Under the cabinet, this is my 12 by 12 paper pads. This section in the top right, those are 6 by 6 pads. And then those are things I just received from people, and I'm going to be doing using those for projects soon. And then the middle rack is embellishments. Then those 3 boxes there all hold something different, which I don't remember right now. I think it's letters, like thickers. And I don't remember what else they hold. Oh, ribbon. There's some like lace and seam binding and things in there. Then that middle box holds some things that Judy Garner sent me that I want to make sure I can get to at a moment's notice. I'm sure you noticed, but above my Cricut I have my mats hanging there. And this is something that was made for me a long time ago. It just says Maymay Made It. These are wood letters. And she painted them. This is my friend Kelly made these a long time ago. And then here is my old cutting mat. I just put it over here because I don't want to get rid of it. But this is the one you used to see in my videos before I got my new one. And my coaster. This came from my stepmom. I love this. Keep calm and scrap on. That's so cute. And then these are all ATCs. And the first 2 are from Gareth. And then these are all from Jane. Velocity Vet 08. And then this is some ephemera that was sent to me from Judy Garner that goes with the Flourish pack. And this shelf. Now you guys know that Mike from Tupelo Design sent me my year design package. And I don't want to mix that into my other products in my room because I want to make sure that I'm showcasing every single thing. So what I did was I purchased this shelf for like $14. I don't know, it wasn't very much. And I just turned this into my Tupelo Design shelf. So all of this is Tupelo Designs products that I'll be using throughout the year. And that way I know exactly where they are and they're not mixed in with my other things. At the top of the shelf are just things I've either got to repurpose, like that wreath there, I'm going to turn it into something else, or things that I bought to alter that I haven't done yet. Now these are some of my prized possessions. Let me show you these guys. Love these. These were made by Joseph. And he does these in his enrichment class at school. So I love the owls. Aren't they cute? So he does those and I always hang his artwork. And I have a new piece from this year I haven't hung yet. So these are all the Cricut cartridges that I have to my name. But I have them all right there. And then these drawers, as you can see, this is Stickles. This is Baker Swine. This is embossing powder. And all of these are wood block. So I'll just pull one out and show you. Those are wood block. And wood block. And then the top one is too. So then over here I have my Spectrum Noirs. They're in this container laying sideways. And then this is that new tab punch I just bought I've been playing with. And this is my ink blender refill and 2 ink blenders there. And this was made by Gareth and he sent that to me. I love it. Look at it up close. It's a little tea set. Reminds me of England. Love it. Okay, this is my mini Martha Stewart. These are my market markers. And then these are papers that I use a lot that I like to keep right at my hands when I need just solid color paper. And then this is some scrap paper like copy paper and a notebook for making notes. Now this shelf, I'm kind of sitting down now so it's angled up. This shelf holds punches, ink blending tools, embossing buddies, other punches. These are things I just want to be able to grab. That's all my inks down here. I probably don't have as many as you think that I would. I don't have very many inks. And I just like those things to be right at my hand, so whenever I need them, they sit to the left-hand side of where I film. And then this is my, what is this called? It's like a spinny rack, and it has everything in it. This is where everything is I need to get a hold of. And then those are, there's my glue gun and my heat embossing tool. And then this is my crimper, envelope punch maker. And then the big Martha Stewart board. And then this is some more punches where I just put these on like towel racks and just hung them there. Now around where I film, this is actually where I film. I'll back up and show you. So this is my filming space. Underneath I have my trash can. See how messy that is? The stuff to the right is chipboard and soda boxes because I like to use all that chipboard. There's a binder that I'm going to repurpose soon. And these are silk flowers that I have that I may or may not use at some time. I just don't want to get rid of them. So there's that, the ugly part. Okay, this is where I film. Now, the mat at the bottom there is a brand new mat I just got because I wanted to be able to have more space to film because my other mat was so tiny. And you can see hanging on the wall I've got my adhesives. Those are my sticky tape and some score tape. And then you can see this is my light. I'll turn it on and let you guys see it. This is what shines now when I film to brighten things up. I'm fixing to film how to load your ATG, so I have that sitting there. And then behind there, these are some acrylic sheets that I stick stamps on. They're just acrylic sheets that I've thumbtacked to the wall, and then I just have stamps sticking there. And these are pretty much my stamps, like the ones I actually designed. So I just have them sticking there. And then those are the sheets they came off of so I can remember what I've got. And there's some more tape. And this is actually where I'll take this off. This is where my camera sits. So normally my camera would sit across here, and then the light clips to the front. So you guys, you're looking down on my workspace. Is that familiar? There we go. And this is my, I guess I'd call this my monitor. I have to look through this to see the camera. So this is a little mirror that flips up and down so I can see. And then over here I have some hot glue hot glue in the top, and then my 2 punches for corner rounding, and then my crocodile, and then this is a Stamp-A-Majig laying here because I want to use it soon. And then these are all my stamp sets that I use whenever I show you guys which one we're going to use today. And this is damaged to my wall. Did something to it, who knows what. Oh, and those are those little bitty, I'll get in the frame. These are those little bitty scissors. I think they're made by Tonic. So I just have those hanging there. And then my adhesives are here. And this is my spray bottle for water. I know it's janky, but it works. And this is my trophy you guys helped me win. I love it. I need to turn it on. I should have had it on for the whole video. There it is. And I had this at my desk, but I really like it in here with me. So I brought it back in. These are some zebra lamps that we bought, I don't even know when. I have this one and one on the other side of the room. And this is my necklace Gareth made me. I love having it in here. Then when I want to wear it, I know right where it is. And then I just hang it right back here every time. This is also the bracelet he made me. Let me take it down. Isn't it pretty? It was on an ATC, and I've worn it a couple times, but I like to keep all the stuff he sends me together and in my craft room because it reminds me of him, so that's where I put that. And then down here, I have stamp blocks, wet wipes. These are, oh, this is embarrassing. These are stamps of mine that I use whenever I'm actually creating. Isn't that terrible how I'm really bad at storing those? These are adhesive sheets, and this is for my cricket. Not my cricket, for the Cuttlebug. This is a couple of tiles that if I'm ever doing something where I need, like polymer clay especially, I like to use tiles for it. And these are from when they were building my house, and I just kind of took them. So I have 2 of those there. And then 2 cutting boards. This is my smaller one and my big one. And I think that's it. That's my whole room. So you can see where I'm at whenever I'm creating and making videos for you guys. That probably made you really dizzy. Sorry about that. And my monkey, he has air freshener in him. I like him. He's cute, from Bath & Body Works. So here's the deal. If you have any questions about anything you've seen in the video, like there's something you want to know what it is, just ask me and I will answer every single question below. The ugly side again. Not that any of it's very pretty, in my opinion. The trophy's pretty. That's cute. Alright, so if you're not terribly dizzy now, put questions below if you have any. And if not, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for coming by. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.